Today I'm reviewing a Netflix series called Sana, based on the life of Formula One three-time world champion, one of the fastest race car drivers of all time, basically. Ayrton Senna da Silva, a Brazilian hero. The man's death basically made Formula One safe for everyone, basically. I have to say that the story is incredible, it's compelling, it's a breath of fresh air. It's truly spectacular. Like from minute one, it's it's well made. Now, the great Sana passed away in '94. I was born '95, so never got to see him race, but heard the name before. But this series, it's not a documentary, it's a series, a reenactment of his life, basically. This man gave everything to racing, and he was incredible. He was one of the best that ever lived, the best indeed, one of the greats. The series is so well made, it's a tearjerker. And the sad part about the series is you know what's going to happen in the end. It is this great driver that you're rooting for, that you're saying, oh my god, this guy is incredible. You know, in the end, he's going to perish. But, and when you see it towards the final episode, and you're like, maybe if he didn't race, maybe if he decided not to race, he could have, I don't know, survived. He could have lived. It's complicated. But I will say that it was incredible. Truly incredible. Six brilliant episodes, averaging an hour at most. First episode is called Calling. Second one, Belonging. Third one, Ambition. Fourth one, Passion. Fifth one, Hero. And the last one is Time. Time waits for no man. This man drove like the wind. Truly spectacular. And the story itself is, I know I've already said this. Sana was a fighter. He was a fighter. Drove for McLaren, drove for Renault. He was a three-time world champion. At this time, he had won the most races of all. He was the fastest driver ever. He was incredible. Now, the question now becomes, can I see the... I've seen uh, his story. I'd love to see more about Formula One drivers, even the ones that survive. I've seen a film about Nicky Lauda. That was a good one. I'd love to see other, but I want them in series form. This is much better. I just hope Netflix taps into this and gives us the Michael Schumacher and one day the Lewis Hamilton story. You know, Sebastian Vettel, uh, Charles Leclerc. You know, they're still racing, but it'd be nice. It'd be really nice. There are moments where I felt sad for Sana. Moments I cheered him on. His first win in Brazil, beautiful stuff. He became a hero. Everybody, they practically flooded. I'd love to see a documentary about Prost as well. You know, the whole rivalry he had with Sana, they would fight. I want to know more about his life as well. I think these documentaries or these series docs in a way, where there's a full reenactment, there's no telling, it's just a story. It's incredible. I mean, like, there's even a race where Sana raced. His car was stuck in gear 6, fam. And he just raced 3 laps. No shifting of gears, fam. He won the race and he couldn't even move his left shoulder, if I'm not mistaken. There's even that scene where he's failing to lift the trophy with both hands. Ends up doing it with one hand. I don't know if it was left or right because of the mirror effect on TV, but absolutely, I think it was the right hand. I'm not sure. Absolutely incredible. I know I've said that a lot. I've said that it's incredible. It's Brazilian. It's pure. The show has Portuguese in it, so but and English. It's English and Portuguese. The subtitles do a phenomenal job. It's slow paced. It has its moments. We start from the very top. Him becoming a racer. The first time he touches the steering wheel on his father's lap. The moment he's at school and he hops into his mom's car and turns it on. He's obsessed with racing. That rush from school all the way home to his father's factory, where he finds his first go-kart, where he becomes a go-kart champion, goes to Formula 3, Formula 1. He becomes the rain master. He mastered driving in the rain. The tragedy of his marriage ending, you know. And at that time, I was like, like, his first wife, she was a fan of him. She was supporting him. And then she just wanted to go to Brazil and live in Brazil. She signed him a divorce, but man was a man with a goal, a man with a vision. If I could get half of his ambition, half of his passion, half of his concentration, his dedication into fucking anything I'm willing to do, I'll be as great as him. Won't be greater, but I'd be great as him. This guy was committed. A legend. RRP indeed. So, if you've got a few hours to spare, it's 6 episodes. Basically, you've got 6 hours. Watch it. Sana. Toro. Is it a Toron or I forgot how to pronounce his name, but I pronounced it well in the beginning. Ayrton Senna da Silva, Brazilian born, 3-time Formula One world champion, former go-kart champion, former Formula 3 champion, former Formula One, a 3-time champion, man who had the fastest, most wins at his time. He had the fastest time. He was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And Alain Prost, him and his rivalry made the series. I think he probably loved them very much because their rivalry at McLaren was breathtaking. It's nice, starting from sitting on your dad's lap, driving go-karts, becoming champion at that, driving Formula One Ford, winning it, and almost ending your career because you made promises to your family, to your wife, that you would go back to Brazil and perform, the household family duties, look after the factory and all that. But the dream kept calling. You looked like a defeated man, and you get that opportunity to race in Formula 3. Then you go to Formula 1, and for a beautiful number of 10 years, you practically dominate, winning a lot. Hiccups there and there, but you're just absolutely a force of nature. I have to say, to the Silva family, Sana's family, I thank you for allowing Netflix to tell the story about your boy. For Formula One, They obviously they allowed this to be said about them, the bits and stuff. 100 and something, 190, I think, was the budget of this film, the series. Worth every penny. The guy who acted as a son, I don't know his name, but my man, you were incredible. Absolutely incredible, my friend. You were just. I'm assuming it's Gabriel Leon. I could be wrong. But whatever your name is, magnifique. Your portrayal of this great man, excellent, marvelous. I don't know any Portuguese. I would have said something in Portuguese, but anyway, thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like, sub button, hit that subscribe button. It's been a while since I did a Netflix review, so I cannot say what episode this is on my Netflix podcast, but this is definitely going on my Netflix podcast. Anyway, if you're looking for drama, Brazilian, action, adventure, sports, social issues in a way, and a TV show based on real life, Sana is for you. Ciao. Ciao belle, amigos. Adios. Let us hang out yet another time. Remember, like, sub, and hit that comment section. No. Adios.